Hey, what's up, guys? So it's Wednesday, and normally this would be when we do a multiplayer stream, but sadly I'm on call this week. But I did pick up World War Z, which is a game that honestly I've been skeptical about because I kind of heard about it and I was like, okay, that movie's kind of old at this point, and I never read the book or anything, so I'm not really familiar with the source material. But as a Left 4 Dead type experience, and as someone who really liked Left 4 Dead, but I have not played it in years, I've kind of been waiting for a successor to that game, although I don't think we're ever going to get a third one. I figured I would go ahead and give this a shot. Simply press start. Daniel, hey, what's up? How are you tonight? Thanks for stopping by. Um, so really where I'm at with this is it's a budget title, $39.99, and I think it may even be cheaper on PC. And I have no idea what to expect. I'm just going in completely blind, and I'm not going to play with other players. I'm going to play solo with AI controlled or teammates, I guess. Mainly because since I am on call, if I get a work call, I'm going to have to just end the stream immediately, which kind of sucks. But that's just how it goes. Thankfully, I'm only on call once every 5 or 6 weeks, and actually would have done this last night, except I did get stuck on a call till 3 o'clock this morning. So I basically have been a zombie. So it seemed appropriate that I should play this game. Taylor, what's going on, man? How are you tonight? Thanks for stopping by the stream. So, I'm going to fire this up and kind of see what's going on. That being said, if any of you have this game and you want to jump in, you're totally welcome to do so. I just may have to hop off basically immediately. And that's one of the reasons I wanted to play with AI teammates, is because, the last thing I want to do is get close to the end of a level and then have to just, hop out and then leave someone high and dry. So, let's go ahead and see how it is. I believe I already have all the updates for this game installed, so we should be able to get going. But this is my first time checking it out ever. I haven't even gone past the menu screen yet, so we'll see how it goes. If it can connect to the services, we'll see. But yeah, and that's the thing. We may not be playing this tonight if I can't get connected to the server. MC Mur, what's up, man? Dude, I was going to play this last night, and shortly after I was checking out your stream, I got stuck on a work call, and I didn't get off of it until 3 in the morning. So, it's been a long night, and I did not get a chance to play World War Z yesterday, so this will be my first time checking it out, assuming I can get connected to the servers. Right now, it's not looking too good for our heroes. I can skip this? What happens if I skip it? Or maybe it won't let me connect because I haven't accepted the licensing agreement? We'll see. Oak City, what's up, man? Yeah, because I was pumped to hang out in your stream a little bit, and then I got stuck on a call, and I was like, well, I'm not going to get to watch a stream or do any streaming myself, so that was unfortunate. And then if I can't get a connection tonight, that's going to be an extra bummer. Actually, let me check. Maybe they did release another update since yesterday. Let me see if there are any updates. Nope, I'm on the latest version. I can try to close it and relaunch it, I guess. I don't know if that's going to do anything to help, but we'll give it a shot. I want to work with you, Josh. In what regard? What, you mean like just as a coworker? You would probably hate that. I'm probably an incredibly annoying coworker. Mario Kart 8 troll. What's up, Josh? What's up, man? How are you doing tonight, Nicholas? Hey, Josh. I'm well. I got to sleep soon, so I figured I'd like to say hello. Well, I appreciate you stopping by to say hello, man. I hope you get some good sleep tonight. I did not get good sleep last night. As a matter of fact, I ended up going into work a few hours late today because I was just exhausted from being on the phone all night. So I basically just took periodic naps today. Even now, I'm sure I could use a cup of coffee. I just don't have one at the ready, so. Mur says, not a lot of views last night, but I thought it was a cool stream idea. Right on, man. I don't know how many views this is going to get, because normally this is like multiplayer night, but, I haven't really marketed this. I just sent out like one tweet about it. I didn't throw it up on like Facebook or Discord or anything like that, but, if I can't get connected, I guess I'll just have to play something else, because it feels like kind of a waste if I can't do anything. I'll see if I can play the polar opposite of World War Z, like My Time in Porsche or something, objectively adorable. Jakin, what's up, man? How are you tonight? Appreciate you stopping by. Do what you can. Yeah, I'll have to, man. I don't know. The only other thing I can think to do would be... Well, actually, I guess I can look online and see if anybody else is having problems. World War Z can't connect. World War Z crashing and connectivity launch issues are bad, says Screen Rant from 1 day ago. Well, I'll give it a shot for a little bit, and then, if we can, it'll just be a chill talkie stream. So what have you guys been doing today? Anything awesome? Chips, what's up, man? Thank you for swinging by. I'm interested to see it, too, if I can get it to play. I mean, that's the thing. Launch issues, especially for online-focused games, are not uncommon, but You know, I mean, I'm coming to it like a day or two late at this point. I figured, if there were any major glitches, they would have worked through some of them. I mean, I'm sure this game isn't flying off the shelves right now. Yeah, yeah, that seems to be the case, Chip. So I'll give this about 10 or 15 minutes, and then if I'm wasting everybody's time with just looking at a loading screen, I'll probably move on to a different game entirely, or just call it for the night or something. Because this is kind of a bummer. I was really excited to check this one out because I love playing Left 4 Dead, and I hadn't touched it again in years. So I figured this would be, basically, I think I saw a video from Dreamcast guy, and then somebody else did a review on a camera who it was a really nice, like 30-minute in-depth review of the PC version. Really, the biggest complaint I think they had were there were some audio issues where your gun would stop making the sound whenever there were just too many enemies on screen at once. And that's the thing. I mean, like I thought Left 4 Dead threw a lot of zombies at you, but this just looks like an ousted in terms of just the density of enemies that you have to take on. I mean, not at present. Right now, it's just depressing. Mr. Bird, Jico, Taylor, hey, that's exactly why they're not in any rush to fix it. I know, right? They're like, only like 6 people bought this game. We're not going to fix the servers. That's probably what I'm dealing with right now. Oak City, been missing you in streams, buddy. I must be doing them too late at night. You let me know what's too late. NAGC raid, Adrian, thank you so much. Although, Raiders, if you're showing up here, I'm so sorry. We may not be able to get a connection to the servers. Apparently the game's having terrible launch issues, and I did not realize that prior to firing it up. So we may have to do World War Z another night, and I guess I could swap in the Division 2. That should be up to date. I just have to go grab the game. Or something else. But we'll give it a few minutes. How goes your trek through BioShock, Adrian? Now, that's not your first time playing BioShock, right? That sucks, sad. I know, right? Yeah, I'll give it a few minutes, and then if we can't get a connection, I'll just go to. Well, actually, you know what I'll do? I'll keep trying to relaunch the game. Sometimes that can help. But I mean, if they're just having server issues, no amount of wizardry on my part is going to help probably. But we'll try. No one is able to download the new Smash Up. Seriously, after how much it's been hyped? That sucks. Oh, it's not your first time, just been forever. Yeah, dude, I haven't played it forever, and every time I go to, like, GameStop or Best Buy, I see the BioShock HD collection, and I'm like, I want to get this, and for some reason I keep not pulling the trigger. I can't quite put my finger on it. I was the same way about getting that Red Dead Redemption copy, but, when I found it for $7.99, I was like, okay, that's the right price. I can do $7. Andrew Ryan is next. Nice. Ooh, did we make it to this screen before? Yeah, we did. I downloaded it, already made a new stage. Yeah, that's the thing. I haven't even explored that. Like, I didn't even realize there was a stage creator option, and then I looked more closely at some of the headlines today, and I was like, that's kind of awesome. Been stringing all my time. I've probably been sleeping at 10 lots lately. Yeah, usually what I'm doing now is I get Shell, the Wonder Pup, ready for bed around 9 or 9:30, and then, because she's a puppy, I basically chill out and do my own thing for a couple of hours, and I let her out at midnight, and then I go to sleep, and I might get up once during the night and let her out again, but she's been doing really well, getting through the night now that she's not sick anymore, so. Oh, wait. Can we just do co-op campaign offline? Okay, that's awesome. Never mind, we're fine. We can at least explore, because I wanted to play offline anyways. This is great. Alright, let's do this. Quick Player Episode 1, New York. Sure, let's start with New York. Wait, customize class, okay. As you develop classes by playing, you will unlock new perks for them, allowing deeper customization for your favorite playstyle. Here you can... Hold on. Here you can buy and activate these perks. Only one perk per column can be active at one time. Okay. Well, I've only got the one, I guess. Are these the different classes? So we've got Gunslinger. So what keeps happening? I guess I just can't connect to the servers, but it's fine, because I wanted to play offline anyway. So, yes, let's check this out. I hope it's an amazing game. I hope it does exactly what I want it to. Frag Grenade can kill 25% more targets. Base 14. I don't know what that means. Hellraiser is a demo man. Start with C4, Shotgun, and Hailstorm. That sounds neat. Medic. That seems pretty self-explanatory. Fixer. Starts with a supply bag and a scout rifle. I do like scout rifles. So I don't know if I just have... Okay, so I really don't have any experience yet, so I guess I probably can't do any weapon customization either. Now, I heard all of the weapons have to be updated individually, and they sound and feel very good. And it looks like there's a fair amount of options here. Bullpup rifle, I'm sure I'm going to like that bullpup rifle. PDW, sniper rifle, combat shotgun, sporting carbine, shotgun, compact SMG, scout rifle. I'll probably end up going with a scout rifle. But, yeah, I'm just going to dive right in. Let's forget about customization for now. Okay, so co-op campaign offline, and we'll just do episode 1. Difficulty is set to easy, so yeah, I'll leave it there for now, just so we can make some discernible progress and get a better look at it. So apparently there are 3 scenarios for each episode. Left to die by the army helicopters buzzing overhead, 4 New Yorkers have no choice but to fight their way to freedom. Rumor tells of a shady character who will get them out of the city on a subway train for a prize. Alright, let's just start from the beginning. Well, first we gotta figure out a class. Chimps, actually Star Wars inspired. Okay, gotcha. Oh, Cowboys Division 2 is a good... Yes, it's very good. I've definitely enjoyed my time with it. And I think there's some Division influence on this game, as I understand it. So, preferred character, random. So, we've got Angel Flores, Tashan Burnell. Is that right? Tashan. Bunko Tatsumi. And who's the last one? Arnetta Larkin. Preferred character. There's Angel. He looks serious. He's got some sweet shades. I'll go with her. That's fine. Busy, nice to hang on some streams in AGC. More like Division 1.2, which is fine, but not for $60. I don't know. Like personally, I didn't mind. I would not have paid for the deluxe edition, but I rarely do. Although I am doing it for Mortal Kombat 11, so now I feel like a huge hypocrite. So that's my preferred character, and her class, let's see, Gunslinger, post-apocalyptic with a flair for firearms. Her core perks, so she starts with a frag grenade and compact SMG. Movement has no effect on weapon accuracy. That sounds helpful. Yeah, we'll start with the Gunslinger class, just so I can keep track of what we're doing. We'll just stick with the first option for like levels and classes, but let's go ahead and get this going. Because I'm really hoping this is a solid title. I like the Division 1 too. I know a lot of people were not fans, and they took a lot of issue with it, but, you know, I really... And again, it wasn't a perfect game. I'm sure Mortal Kombat 11 won't disappoint. Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be good. It better be good. I'm buying 2 copies of it. You know, the top 2 votes were for Switch and PS4, and, you know, for multiplayer streams, I'm sure some people are going to want to play Mortal Kombat, and I don't know how well it's going to cater to multiple people for multiplayer live streams on Wednesdays, but I'm going to give it a shot. Because I think that would be really neat. I'm glad the game has an offline mode. I feel like, you know, that's better. Oh, hi, Mark. Max Chaos, how are you? Thank you for swinging by. That's a lot of zombies. I went to Hellboy yesterday. It was pretty... Oh, yeah, I did see that you asked about that. I did not see it. I have heard it's terrible. If you enjoyed it, that's awesome, but I'm probably going to at least wait until it's like on Netflix or something. Hey, YP2 in chat, how's it going? Brian, it's going well, man. How are you doing? Alright, so let's see if I can get a handle on the controls before we go making a bunch of progress. Alright, square to reload, pretty standard controls. Click the right stick to kind of switch sides for aiming. What's the D-pad do? Nothing. Triangle? Triangle switches weapons? Oh, so I have a silence pistol. Now, I've heard that silence, like taking a stealth-based approach in this game is actually supposed to be an incredibly viable option. Like, I'm not saying you couldn't be stealthy in games like Left 4 Dead. You absolutely could. But in this one, apparently, you can make significant progress just by creeping along quietly using silenced weapons and not drawing the horde. And it's just a few zombies. I feel like it's especially funny coming from someone whose name is Max Chaos. That is fantastic. I saw it on our $5 Tuesday. Oh, okay, well, at least you didn't have to pay full price for it. No, it's a $40 game, MC Murr. It is $39.99. And, you know, based on what it's going to provide, I think that's probably going to be an accurate price point. But we're going to see in short order. I was practicing with Joker in Smash. How does he play? Because I'm excited he's coming to Smash, but not as excited as I am at the prospect of a, you know, a Persona 5 Switch port. Can I get up against cover? Not really. I can crouch. So I have to go that way. Alright. If you haven't kissed a girl by the 5th grade, you're a dork. Don't gatekeep. You know I hate that, Jaken. MC Murrah, I'm a dork. Bubby, what's up, man? Let's see if I can take down like a couple of these guys silently. They don't even know I'm here. Look at these idiots. One headshot didn't do it though. It's funny. I'm like, ooh, let's be quiet and stealthy. And then my teammates just like lighten them up. Whatever. All right. No stealthy approach. Oh man, it takes a second to reload though, doesn't it? We were too loud. I know we were too loud. Communicate with teammates using the social commands. What does that mean? Wait, there's friendly fire too? Oh man. I can't really... I'm trying to see if I can use the D-pad to issue commands, but it's not doing anything. Nerds weren't sexy in 1988. I think it depends on which nerd it was. Like... Michael J. Fox was probably a sexy nerd in 1988. Oh! What was that? Joker is definitely my kind of character, but we'll have to see how he works online. Fair enough. Shitty Game King, shameless self-promotion. By all means, Oak City, promote away. It does look cool, Murray, and that's the thing. Like, I really like the, you know, graphically, it's definitely a step up from Left 4 Dead. But I mean, Left 4 Dead came out what 10 years ago at this point. How long ago was that? Let me try to be stealthy again. That reload is taking a minute though. I don't even know why I'm using the pistol right now. My teammates are just using these super loud weapons. It's not like I can tell them to be quiet. We got a creeper? Where's the creeper at? I don't see a creeper. But maybe that's because he's creeping. What's that? So where's the new weapon? Did it not auto-switch to that? Oh, you have to hold triangle. Okay, so you have a heavy weapon slot. So you have to hold the weapon change to get that. Oh, I probably shouldn't have wasted that, but I just couldn't help myself. I had to know. Let's see what's in this crate. Can't wait to meet all the people that try to play Joker online. Free GSP. I'm sure you will. Oh, my frag grenades are full, although I don't know... Okay, so I think I have to hold down to... My health is okay right now, it looks like. L1 is my grenade, so I'm not going to use one yet. Gen X, what's going on, man? I did not even see you come in. If you do get it, I would love to play together, Adrian, because I think this will be fun, especially if Fabian would want to get on this action too. This seems like this might be his kind of game. Yes, it does mean PS4. Oh no! Also, the dismemberment of limbs that happens, that's kind of great.
There's too many. Get to the elevator.
What do you mean there's too many? There's hardly any. There's just like one dude here. We're fine. What are they gonna do? Start coming through the windows. Oh, yep, that's what they're doing. That is what they're doing. I love zombie games. Me too, man. And that's the thing. Like, I was talking to my buddy Brian over at Warp Zone, and he was like, you know, it's just another zombie game. I don't care about that. You know, the zombies are so played out. And he's not entirely wrong. They kind of are. But, I mean, I find games like this to be incredibly fun. Sure, it's a really basic kind of fun. Like, I would not call it the deepest, most, you know, enriching video game experience there is, you know, there is out there, but still. I'd love to see you three playing this game. Dude, I would be super down for that. If they take the leap and go ahead and grab this, I would be super happy to do a stream with them. Or Mur, for that matter. Just about everyone in this chat I would be happy to play a zombie game with. Absolutely. So I'm out of ammo, so this is not great. Alright, well, maybe I can just try to push forward, or... Oh, man. That's not great. I'm not gonna just... Wait, is that a shotgun? Well, at least this has 39 shells, so I'll make it work. Oh, I was right next to a bunch of ammo. I don't even know if I should have gone the route. Let's, Ooh, that's a primary weapon. I already switched... I'll keep the shotgun for a second. I already have a medkit. I can only carry one. Wolf. Hopefully perks will let me up that, because I know I'm going to need more than one. My 2-year-old has hooked on PvZ and he drags like a walker all over the house and talks like 1-2. That is awesome. Maybe on my next paycheck, YourPlayerTwo. Right on, man. I don't think he grasps what a zombie really is. I mean, it's a teachable moment, man. So published by Epic, which means it likely won't be on Steam. Epic has their own game store, which is okay. Just bust my everything in one play strategy. Yeah, that's... I can understand that. Plus, Steam sales are just so addictive. I hardly ever play on Steam, but I still can't stop myself from loading up anytime like the Steam summer sale hits. Even though I'm a physical collector, I can still appreciate a lot of the advantages that digital has to offer. Oh, look at this big dude. Ah! Sorry, that was my fault. He wasn't even a zombie. I mean, I feel like the AI is at least holding its own. I mean, granted, all they can do is teleport, apparently, and fight, but still. Hopefully they announce P5 for the Switch on the 25th. Yes, well, that mini-site is counting down to the 24th, I think. Or is it the 25th? So I have to assume that that's when it's going to manifest, if it does. If they do something goofy and it's like they're not bringing it to the Switch, I'll be severely disappointed, as will a lot of other gamers, I'm sure, who love that series. Even though I know I have to reach that point, I feel like there's a lot of merit to exploring a little bit. And so there is. Is that the same grenade launcher I had? It's kind of a letdown. I would have liked to have seen some variety, but you know, it's all randomly generated. And apparently the AI director for this is it's like a lot of games of this type, where if you're doing super awesome and you and a few friends just mowing down zombies left and right, then it's gonna basically ramp up the difficulty considerably. Ooh, let's just a battle rifle. I like that idea better. But then, you know, if you're having a hard time, then it's supposed to basically throw more, you know, basically just more med kits, more supplies towards you to kind of ease the pain of your struggles. Either Easy Thing Closer, can't wait, gonna be so much fun. Yes, man, it's gonna be absolutely be fun. Now, we're trying to make it to a subway to escape in this scenario, is my understanding. Payload rifle heavy? I will take the payload rifle. Just because I've been using the grenade launcher, we kind of see what that's like. But let's see what that looks like. Oh, you know what? I think I saw this in a video. I think I can shoot these stars. Let's say clear all zombies in the atrium. That's a lot of zombies, though. I think I can drop this on them. That is fantastic. Hey, what's up, brother? Got the itch and bought this game. Yes, I did indeed. Dom, how are you doing tonight? Then you can grab a cold cut combo for the road. I know, right? Alright, let's switch back to the primary. Oh! Yeah, I shot you. I'm sorry. What's melee? Do I not have a melee button? Or do I just have to equip a melee weapon to do that? Just looked it up, no cross-platform. Kind of a drag. I did play Dying Light. Dying Light was an amazing game. I got so sucked into that a couple summers ago. Let's toss a grenade down there. Let's see what that does. I feel like I made really quick work of what was a considerable amount of zombies with that. Is the multiplayer collaborative? I haven't seen any of the cool Left 4 Dead help your buddy get up, sort of. Yes, it is. Like, right now I'm just playing with AI people because I'm on call and I don't want to, like, wreck someone's good time if, you know, I get a call and have to jump off here. But yes, it is co-op. I think you made too much noise. Actually, that's a good... What's that sound? That sounds really bad. Wait, is that AI? Is he stuck over there? Uh-oh. I think that dude will slam you if he gets close. He's like the Hulk of zombies. But I'm playing it on the easiest mode right now, so... I've proven cross-platform exists on all consoles, it's just prevented. I mean, it makes sense from a business perspective for them to... Well, I'm sure they think it does, but ultimately I think that, you know, the publishers and, you know, console manufacturers that play nice with crossplay and make it available will do better in the long run, because that's... Oh, no. That's kind of... Oh, no! Because that's kind of the world we're living in now. It's like people just want to play the game with their friends. They don't have to worry about console compatibility or get locked into a $60 annual contract just for the privilege, especially on multiple platforms. It's kind of a drag.
Reload. We're good. Subway's across and left.
Alright. Yeah, I think I'm going to bump up the difficulty on the next area, because so far this is not blowing my hair back. How do I feel about Joker and Smash Torrents? First off, thanks for coming, man. I don't think I saw you come in. Second of all, I think it's a great thing, man. And that's the thing. I have Persona 5, and I put about 6 hours into it, I want to say. I played and beat 4 last summer, had a blast with it, which I was way behind the curve. Oh, automatic turret defense kit? How do I activate that? And Persona 5, like, I'm already enjoying it, but I refuse to play anymore until the Switch version comes out so that I can play it on the go and play it in bed and all that stuff. Ooh, yeah, let's deploy some auto turrets. That sounds like a really good time. Is there any good logic for blocking cross-platform? I might have bought a copy, but since I can't play with friends who have other platforms, I likely won't. I would assume the business logic there is, you know, if you have a game that's desirable, especially if it's like a platform exclusive, and you can keep people locked into your ecosystem, like why would you want to encourage people to go to a rival platform? Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna take that. Oh, that's cool. So you have some time to prepare your defenses before you begin the battle. That's pretty great.
This will slow him down.
Let's see. Persona 5 is one of my games of the last. Oh, one of your favorites. I've heard a lot of people say it's just one of the best games ever. I have the Mega Edition of P5 on PS4. I ain't buying it again. I can't blame you. Although I'd have to say I kind of do want to get that. And I don't think you can. I think they restocked the 4 album soundtrack for Persona 5 at, what was it, Fan Gamer, I think. But I don't think they did the 6 album edition again. I wouldn't mind having that, though. That would be nice. Because I've listened to a lot of the music from Persona 5, even though I haven't beaten the game yet. And it's really good. Whoa. It's like a boomer, kinda, but not. That's gross. Wait. I didn't even hit the thing to start the battle. Be right back? Yeah, man, no worries. Also, with cross-platform, I would much rather have cross-saves progression if I own multiple consoles versus caring about multiplayer personally. I gotcha. Legit just beat this game. A big surprise. My expectations were, like, horribly low. So, are you happy with your purchase, Mayor, or not happy with your purchase? Oh, man. Are they getting through? You can use your med kit to heal your teammate. I could. Oh, wait. Do I have? Oh, no! Oh, he's fine. He doesn't even need my help. Oh, man, they're coming in from all sides. Okay, I thought they was just over here. I will buy R and switch. Nice. How can the auto turrets tell who to shoot? Do they have zombie detectors? I can only imagine. That or you just don't get in their way, I guess. What's up, bro? Jesse, how goes it? Thank you for stopping by. Is that bearded Dom or babyface Dom? That's a good question. There are 2 Doms.
Can we make it across to the subway?
Oh my god.
It ain't gonna get better. Watch yourselves down there. Guy's a notorious wackadoo.
Thanks.
I still got the shotgun. Is there any more ammo I can grab before we leave this place? Equipment is full. No ammo.
Here we go.
Restock. Oh, I guess you have to keep the turrets restocked. That makes sense. I guess they can't just fire forever. All right, we'll just we'll continue on. At this difficulty level, I'm not terribly worried. I'm actually happy that Atlas got someone in Smash that makes the possibility of any character in Smash actually have a chance. Like, I for one believe that Banjo or Connor will be DLC. I could see that coming, but I personally like. Again, I want Doom Guy in Smash if it's not too violent for the arena. Yo, Jesse, my bro, King Leaders, LOL. You need to jack that cherry vintage car. I know, right? She's a looker. Alright. To the subway station. So now we have to go out to the streets. Wait. This looks like...
Going for the subway.
Oh. Assault rifle primary? Yeah, let's switch to that.
I'll take what I can get.
Yeah, I'll stick with that. That looks fun. Alright, so let's get to the subway station. Compact. It seems like there's a pretty decent variety of weapons here. That I can get behind.
There's enough for everybody.
I'll take this just because it looks like it has more ammo than what I had. I've heard this game can actually have some really scary moments too, depending on the section that you're in. But we'll see if that's true. Mur, I saw your message, but it is censored because I try to keep it family friendly. But I still find it hilarious objectively. No offense. But I especially understand your malcontent with Best Buy lately, based on how they treat you with the what was it, Mercenary Saga? Yeah, so far this game's given me exactly what I want. Did you hear about the restaurant on the moon? Great food, no atmosphere. I see what you did there. That's like a beautiful dad joke. I hear you, sorry, but Best I am, right? Dude, I don't blame you one bit. Now, personally, all of my experiences have been good with Best Buy. I haven't had anything that's been objectively terrible recently. But, I mean, like Abaddon, he's had problems with Amazon shipping him stuff. Like, it seems like every retailer has their fair share of horror stories. I've been pretty fortunate so far with some of the bigger chains. But, dude, like 30 days for a refund, that's completely ridiculous. Snow Bunny, what's going on? They owe me money and they don't stock any game that ain't AAA. Well, to be fair though, like, would you call all those NIS America releases AAA? Because I got that and I got that Steins Gate Elite from them the other day. I will say if they do stock them, there's not very many of them. But yeah, I guess it makes sense that they would favor AAA. Do I need to go down for this? Oh yeah, I do. The guns feel pretty good. And I feel like there's a decent variety in the character models for the zombies. I was a Circuit City dude. I've been at Circuit City forever. I think most of them went out of business, didn't they? I was very sad when they died, and I had to start going to Beast Buy. I was kind of sad when Radio Shack went out too. But then again, I seem to always remember just seeing Radio Shack. Oh no! Or just going there briefly for some niche need. But then never really hanging out there very much, so. Is there ammo? Hold on. Hi, everyone. Hi, Josh. Morrow, what's going on? Thank you for stopping by. Sorry, these guys are doing the heavy lifting of actually killing a special zombie while I'm just like, hey, what are you guys all shooting at? And WWZ is completely sold out on the app. Wait, it's sold out, what, on Best Buy? Definitely not, but my local store won't even get those if you don't order. It's weird, like, mine does get them sometimes at launch, but then sometimes, like, they just magically show up, like a month later. Like, that's the way it was with Steins Gate Elite. I bought the regular version because they happen to have it, and then they got the collector's edition in, like, 3 weeks later, so I returned the original one and exchanged it for that one. Except for the Xbox One. Yeah, it's weird. Like, my entire multi-platform strategy has been thrown into turmoil because of the Xbox One X. It really does make games look absolutely gorgeous. So where it used to be very obvious to me that multiplats would be for the Switch, then I started working from home, and now I'm like, yeah, now I just kind of want the one that looks technically the best, but we'll see. I like the stuffed bear, right? I noticed that. I was going to mention it, but then I got tied up shooting zombies. Or as Sean calls them, Zambambos. Best Buy is completely sold out of World War Z PS4. That's nuts. Well, I got mine. You know what? Actually, no, it's not nuts, because I thought it was just my local store that was out. I didn't know they were sold out, like, everywhere. And I ended up going to GameStop to get mine, and they were like, I think they had 2 copies left, and they held one for me because their website wouldn't let me reserve it. Like, you can like go to GameStop and then reserve a game for in-store pickup. Like, that functionality wasn't working. Oh, man. I'm in bad shape. Oh, no. I'm gonna go ahead and use that med kit. I'm looking in great shape. YourPlayerTwo, I haven't seen any special zombies in Left 4 Dead. Yeah, the one we just saw here that was like slamming that dude. He was like one of them. There's like 3 or 4. I think there's creepers, which they basically just lie in wait and ambush you. And then there are like this toxic gas I'm walking through right now. Like there are like hazmat suit zombies that unless you shoot them in the head, they sort of burst open, kind of I guess boomer style from Left 4 Dead, and create like this noxious sort of chemical. So I guess the creeper is like their witch archetype. Oh, man. And then, I think there's one more, but I can't remember what it is. I think it's the Hulk one. GameStop is starting to not stock stuff, too worried about dumbass Funko Pops. Dude, they are all about the collectibles, and, like, as much as and that's the thing, like, everyone loves to talk smack about GameStop and how horrible they are and their garbage practices and how they're just, essentially a chain of pawn shops, which they are. Because the margins are so much better on pre-owned stuff. But, man, even though, like, they do some horrible stuff, I am going to be sad when they finally go out of business. And, I feel like that's getting closer all the time. Because they haven't found some strategy that still has the same amount of margins they got from pre-owned sales. Like, collectibles aren't going to do it unless they can do it at scale, and they're not going to, again, because if you want chintzy pseudo-collectible crap, you can get it at your local Hot Topic or mall, or just order it cheaper online, and, again, it's not Collectible Stop, it's GameStop. They built their entire brand around being like this destination for gamers, then gamers go there, and they're like, oh, do you want to buy a tablet? Do you want to buy, t-shirts? And occasionally, sure, I'll buy a t-shirt from GameStop, but I ain't making a special effort to go there for my, my spring fashions, as it were. Gotcha things, I think the witch was an awesome dread building yes, she absolutely was. I played a dance and spread salt on their empty doorways. Judge. Brutal. But, ultimately, thanks for stopping by, and, again, those thoughts are, not unfounded. I love the convenience of GameStop, and I make a lot of money on them. I don't want them to go under, but they do not understand this business. No. And at a time, I mean, I don't know that they ever really understood the consumer mindset beyond just, like, people want cheap games. And that's still true. It's always going to be true. But now there are just so many other options to get it that don't involve GameStop. I'm just I'm not sure what they're going to do. Deliver the crate to the driver.
What now? Pretty good gun.
Oh, you guys are the best.
Well, there's the crate. Did GameSpot get bought? No, GameStop bought ThinkGeek. That's what. Yeah, that's probably why they have so much, is because which makes me sad because I loved ThinkGeek for like what 10, 15 years. I've been buying from them, or maybe even longer. I can't remember their found. I want to say it was like 1998 or 1999, maybe. And I don't know why, but something inside me was very sad when GameStop bought ThinkGeek. I don't know, I just sort of saw them as this independent bastion of the cool stuff for nerds, and then when GameStop bought them, I was like, it got less cool to me somehow. Oh no, there's one of the specials. There you go, man. But he's got some body. Oh my gosh, I'm getting wrecked. Yeah, it was the other way around. They sell blenders if they could. That I don't doubt. Waluigi food processor. Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot of collectibles they won't sell. This is PS4, Judge. Some of the managers in our district want to manage Think Geek stores. Wait, are you talking about actual... Oh, come on. See, that's one of those creepers I was talking about, John. Are they actually going to do, like, retail locations? Or... I didn't even know Think Geek had retail stores. That's crazy. No, they don't really sell specialty waffle irons. Well, like the shape of, like, Vader's head and stuff? Find and retrieve supply crates. Okay. I like that the objective is clearly laid out. It's not that I don't enjoy some exploration. I do... Well, wait. I do, but at the same time... We're not staying quiet. We're going to go in guns blazing. I did not know that they had any physical stores. That's nuts. Oh, that's the second one in like 30 seconds. What a jerk. Fabian, what's up, man? Lurker. Sorry, not Creeper. That's probably super copyrighted now that I think about it. Small retail store in a mall. Yeah, I've never seen one in person. They had a Pokemon Waffle Iron and a death... Wow, so I kind of call it a Star Wars then. Editing my Bloodsport movie review? That's awesome. I still want to have like a 90s movie night some night, man, and just watch a bunch of them back to back. And I don't know why, but Three Ninjas has to be in there. Can I not pick up multiple supply crates at once? Because just doing fetch quests is going to get kind of boring, I think. Anything in here? I guess not. Creeper's like, Lieutenant Smoker, just no deadly tongue to reel you in. Right. Bloodsport rule. I'm still only playing Secure between cardio, phlebotomy classes, and bouncing nights at the bar. I don't have much free time. That I do not doubt, man. How weirdly prophetic on my part. What was I gonna say? What were we Sekiro. I will get back to Sekiro. I did install it on my old PS4 upstairs, the one that I had before I bought the Spider-Man Pro and made a completely self-indulgent purchase. But right now, I'm desperate to finish Darksiders. I've had so much fun playing that game on Switch, and I feel like I really got my money's worth out of it for... Well, I ended up getting it for like 20... No, I got that for like $13, because I had like a $10 gift card to Best Buy, and then my Gamers Club Unlocked had not yet expired. What is that thing? Oh, nice. Maybe I'll bring some movies with me to LA if we all get a... That would be so much fun! I would be super down for that. Let's meet up at one of our Airbnbs and do that. Just live stream us watching like Karate Kid or something. Okay, I gotta run. I'll try to get a copy of this. Have fun, everyone. Mur, always a pleasure, man. Thank you for swinging by. Appreciate you. Whoa. I'm glad the AI is so competent, because I'm not. I feel like doing that just created a massive hole in our defenses. We just have to get some more crates, okay? Whoa! Every time. Unsettling.
Gas bag moving in. Gas bag gone. Watch for the cloud.
Yeah, the AI is fine. If not, unremarkable.
Found a box.
Oops, got booted. Did he answer what happened to Sean? No, I didn't... Wait, did you ask me something about Sean? Well, that's the thing. I work from home now, so I had not worked with Sean in a while, but I haven't really talked to him since, geez, it's been like a month probably. He was in the middle of moving, I think. So I haven't actually talked to him, man. How is there no blood on the stuffed animal dangling from your cute little backpack? There might be some. Hold on, let me see if I can... Is that blood on the right eye? Yeah, there's a little bit. I like how everyone's like frantically fighting for their lives. I'm just like this. I don't know. My teddy bear is really adorable.
Americans, man, lost everything. Not now.
Ah! Oh, did I get him midair? Nice. I will heal myself.
Stay clear of the gas.
Did he? Oh, come on! Right as I was healing. Oh no, that's why. It's one. So he tweeted something about quitting. He may have. I am not sure. I know he had talked about it before, but again, I haven't really talked to him, man. That's weird. So yeah, apparently that zombie type will just keep screaming over and over and draw more hordes. He had to quit his job stream today on Twitter. Then he must have quit his job. Well, it makes sense. 'Cause I think he moved to Dayton. No, wait, no, not Dayton. Was it Dayton? No, it was Dayton. So that would not surprise me because that's a heck of a commute from Dayton to Columbus. About, I want to say, 2 hours. So. I would not blame him in the slightest.
Hazmat down. Bull's gonna charge.
No.
Giants in the Bronx must be
Alright, he's down.
in their drawers by now.
Yeah, if I can complete one scenario tonight, I will be pleased because I'm super tired. I think combined I slept like 3 or 4 hours in the past 24. I'm definitely hit. Being on a call till 3 o'clock this morning was not the best. Crossbow? I'll try that out. Oh no! I didn't know it was explosive, but I have 29 rounds. Alright, yeah, I'll give it a shot.
Got another one. Fuck, better drive.
Can the AI grab a crate? Can any of you grab a crate? No? Alright, I'll just carry myself. New puppy's doing well, man. She's getting, she feels a lot better ever since we got her, like, that, like, gastrointestinal antibiotic or whatever. And then I gotta take her for a second round of vaccinations tomorrow. But she's been doing just great. What do I do in real life? In real life, I am a network engineer, which is precisely as boring as it sounds. Which means basically I get overloaded with project work, or I support existing customers that have problems with like their fax servers predominantly, because I work a lot with voice technology. Oh, that's cool. I didn't take fall damage, I guess.
When are we gonna leave?
All aboard who's coming aboard!
There we go.
Oh, we're making too much noise.
Ooh, I need ammo.
We gotta go now.
Do you want to drive?
Refill this ammo real quick. That seems like a smart thing to do. Ooh.
Jaws that bite and claws that catch. Who will wear the jabber of my son?
Crazy son of a bitch.
Is that the end of the scenario?
With a train!
And I wonder how much each, if so, I wonder how much each one follows that formula where it's like you have like 2 or 3 mini objectives and then like the main one you have to get to. Yeah, Gabriel Thumb TV, I'm not making you proud tonight. I just played that on baby mode, so. And again, the only reason I'm not playing with other human characters, which I'm sure is a whole lot more fun, is because I don't want to get like a work call or something and then just, you know, leave people hanging. That would suck. V is for victory. I know, you're so ashamed, Fabian. Helping hand. Aided the most players, I helped nobody. Apparently I killed the most zombies, which I don't know how much of an accomplishment that is with the AI. They could just lie, just to make you feel better. Least damage taken, which is probably because I just used all my teammates as fodder. So I leveled up the gunslinger class, it looks like. And then I got some bonuses. I have unlocked impact grenades? Can I highlight that to get more information? I guess not. Oh, that okay. So yes, every weapon type levels individually. So basically, the more you use it, the more XP you gain for that particular weapon, and then you must unlock additional perks for it. So it seems like it's going to take a while to unlock a lot of these then. And I got 150 unicorn monies, it looks like. So let's customize it. I'll try a different class. I'll see if I can do at least one more scenario. I can probably do one more. I'll just try to rush through. So I've got enough to upgrade her to give impact grenades. Frag grenades explodes on impact. Hello, I changed my name from Dark Phoenix Plays to this right on East even. I will try to remember that. But I'm good, man. How you doing? I will try not to call you Dark Phoenix. Well, I'm not going to upgrade Gunslinger if I don't know if I love that yet. Okay, so Hellraiser starts with C4, Shotgun, and Hailstorm. Medic starts with a stim pistol. Compact has to be a free med kit. Use med kit on team will apply 25% of its effect to you. That's nice. Scout rifle, slasher. Start with stun gun and compact SMG. Perform additional melee strikes. Before becoming tired, melee strikes damage 2 targets instead of 1. You do 25% more damage to zombies during swarm attacks. Nice. Yeah, I'll try the... I don't know. Who do I want to be? I'm going to duck out 11p on the right coast. Take care, all. Take care, man. I appreciate you stopping by, Jen. I'm glad you're doing well, Steven. I just got to figure out what class I want to go for on this next one, but let's go ahead and pick a different character. This time I'll be... Actually, no, let's do an entirely different scenario. Let's not stay in New York. Yes, I want to abort matchmaking. So, we'll do co-op campaign, offline, and then instead of... Let's see, if we choose New York, we did the Descent, the Subway one, and we can continue on with that story and just do huge maintenance doors block the train's path, or let's go to, I really want to see what Tokyo looks like, so let's do the first one in that, and I'll just remember that I'm going through the first mission on all of these, and I believe you get different characters for different scenarios, so it's not like you have the same 4 characters every time. So let me see. We're going to do Tokyo. Setting sun as the last of the gigantic rescue ship stands ready to leave Tokyo Harbor. A search and rescue team must battle the hordes to protect a civilian convoy that's en route to safety. I found people had a hard time spelling my long name. I made it small, changed it to my PS4 name, and didn't lose any progress in all my games. So far I've been playing. That's awesome, man. I'm glad you didn't lose any progress. That made me hesitant to change my name, but I just went for it because I was like, whatever. I can always play games some more. So let's change preferred character for Tokyo. Sho Sugiyama. Kimiko Nomura. Tatsuo Matsumoto. I think. I like the animations that kind of show them doing their thing. Kind of an older gentleman. Or Hiroji Okada. What's he gonna do? Oh yeah, I'm gonna be this guy with a sword. That looks like a lot of fun. So let's do him, and then we'll let's see. We'll change the class from gunslinger to what? We'll try the slasher class and see what that's like. And let's check out Tokyo and see how it is. But yeah, I like that they have a a bunch of different characters. Because I'm assuming there's at least 16 different playable characters. They have the 4 different ones for every different location you go to. And then hopefully people will want to play this some night for our multiplayer stream whenever I actually play with other people. Like, I think this would be a lot of fun, be an interesting change of pace from like Mario Kart and Splatoon and all that. Not that I don't love those games, I do, but sometimes it's nice to just gun down a bunch of zombies and bond with people. It's like fun for the whole family, really. Always save your fallen teammates; they'll return the favor when or fallen teammates. They'll return the favor when you're down. Loading game logic.
Where the hell are you?
Sweeping the last sector. 10 minutes.
Negative. Get to the evac bus. We need escort now.
I feel like this game actually looks pretty good. Again, not the best game I've ever seen, but
We got reports of infected in your area and we're out of time. Last ship leaves in 35.
Time to go. Hello?
alright, let's get to
Can
the
anyone
bus.
hear me?
What are you doing?
I'm not leaving anyone behind.
We've done what we can here, Shaw. Evacuation's over.
No noise.
I definitely get at least a little bit of a Division vibe here. Problem with PS4 multiplayer is that it's hard to teamwork with no voice chat, and that's hard to do and stream. I would agree with that, but at some point I will basically just have to accept that some of my streams are going to have to involve voice chatting with people, and I'm not going to be able to engage the chat as readily. I don't like it, but I'll figure it out. Seems that you can play with people on that. I heard my friend kept being targeted by that grab and kept slamming him to the ground. Even more funny because one was near him. Stealth. Yeah, they're no joke. Those guys hit hard.
Cover me, I'm reloading. Big one coming in. Don't shoot me.
I'm not trying to shoot you.
Don't shoot me.
Can't let that happen.
I'm reloading.
I did not see any ammo on the way here, but
Stay close. Hide her.
this guy seems like a lot faster than the other character was. I don't know if each character has things like different movement speed or different attributes like that, but it certainly feels like it.
Heads up, screamer.
I'll just try not to irritate the screamer. I'll stick with the silence pistol.
Sounds like those shots came from the bus.
Rescue leader, what's your status?
Enemy contact. We're okay, but that sound is going to bring more.
I feel like if you cover a lot of ground quick like this, like it's gonna throw a lot more zombies our way.
Regroup, and then we'll continue. Rescue leader, we've reached you.
Moving to the tunnel. Get them off us.
Defend the bus.
We need you to
I am defending the bus.
not moving without your protection.
I got the loud one.
Ah, I'm glad the guy quit screaming. I feel like that was gonna go really badly. Wait, what's happening? Oh, I'm still protecting the bus. I thought something was in the way and I couldn't move forward. Oh, you have to stay close to it or it won't move.
I'm empty.
Full down.
This guy killing me.
What are you doing? They're breaking in.
Changing ammo.
Oh, come on. Oh, no! Jeez. Okay, I guess I gotta be more on my game for that one. Tokyo seems harder than New York. And I was playing on baby mode. Although the AI could be questionable for that, so... Oh, that's cool. At least you still level up even if you lose, I guess. I don't feel like I really needed to see that, but let's try it again. See if I can get to the bus more quickly and lay down better cover fire. And if I fail this time, I'll probably call it for the night just because I'm dead on my feet right now. I will not let the bus get taken this time. It does seem to take a minute to load. Although I guess that'll be fixed with the PlayStation 5, but with its move to SSDs and everything. Speaking of which, pretty glad to hear that the PlayStation 5 is going to be backward compatible with the PlayStation 4 games. That was a nice reveal.
We got reports of infected in your area and we're out of time. Last ship leaves in 35.
Time to go. Hello? Can anyone hear me?
What happens if I just run?
I'm not leaving anyone behind.
We've done what we can here, Shaw. Evacuation's over.
Now these guys are being quieter. I hear a screamer somewhere.
I don't see anyone in these houses. And all of them. You can rest easy, Shaw.
Yeah, the quiet seems to be a much better approach. Assuming your teammates don't just open fire with heavier munitions. Ah.
They're here.
Give me something big and loud.
A chainsaw? Yep. I'm okay with that. I'm sorry, I'm not... I think I have to not be quiet for a second. This is just too appealing.
Enemy contact.
Somebody needs to hail to the king.
To bring more.
We're coming. Gather up and we'll move. Rescue leader, we've reached you. Take this.
Moving to the tunnel.
I'm just gonna charge into the horde without any regard to my own safety. Ah, Frank would be proud. That's satisfying. If not, probably a not very effective way to do this.
Not moving without your protection.
Ugh. It's a horrible... If escort missions weren't annoying before with a whole bus, it's even worse.
Hazmat incoming! Too many of them!
Is this a pointless waste? Probably, but I just can't help myself. And the bus is doing much better this time, I think. Combat shotgun for primary. Let's try the sporting carbine.
Get them off the bus!
Where are they getting on the bus? I like the way this gun feels a lot more. Come on. Get off. This jerk. Game ain't easy. What's going on, man? How's the new baby and SEGE prep? Alright. I gotta clear these guys out manually, and this chainsaw is the most effective way to do it. Trying not to get caught. Oh, nope, I'm on fire. A flaming dude with a chainsaw. This is the best day. Yeah, this game just came out yesterday. Survive! There we go. I probably should have ran to safety first, but whatever.
I see a hazmat! Hazmat down! Stay away from the gas!
Oh, come on. I thought it was another hazmat guy, but it was one of those creepers. Yeah, it's new and at $39.99. So far, I'm pleased with it. I'll be a lot more pleased with the online infrastructure works, Austin.
We can lower them. I know there's a control.
Because right now, we're just playing with AIs. It's fine for my purposes this evening, but ultimately, a lot of this game's fun is going to come from playing with friends, so. Lower the barrier? Alright. SEG prep is going great. We recently announced Ed Annunziata will be attending. He is the creator of Echo the Dog. Oh, that's very cool, man. Super excited to have him sign my copies of Echo. Yeah, no doubt. Probably fun to get an interview with him. Baby and mom are doing great. That is good news indeed.
That's a lot of noise!
Don't jump. A car ran the barrier. It's lowering slowly, but it's working.
Alright, let's... Oh no! Right as I was trying to put the minigun down. I get stormed by this Hulk zombie.
50 cal on the seat.
Alright, let's start the battle. Oh wait, do I have another place for a turret? Not really, I guess. Yeah, let's just start it. I don't need to wait 10 seconds.
God damn it! They're here! Backing them up! Changing ammo! They're not stopping!
Oh no! Well, I thought I could still stop that.
The barriers are nearly down.
Oh wait, why did I pick a stun gun? That was a horrible decision. I would bet you'd be able to. He is coming to hang out with the community, tell stories, and sign autographs. All of his signings are free. That's pretty cool. Oh my god, there's so many! Oh no, is everybody down? I'm down. I should prepare better defenses. I can't save myself. I'm gonna save the bus. It is pretty fun so far. Again, I imagine like most games of this type, it's more fun with friends. But so far, I'm not dissatisfied with the purchase. I mean, there are parts of it that are a little bit rough, and I'm curious about what technical wizardry is at play that makes what appears to be thousands of zombies seem to drop, even though I know I've only fired hundreds of rounds. Like, it seems like the amount of zombies on screen is disproportionate to the amount of rounds I'm pumping into them, but I don't care, because it feels awesome. I have it for PS4, Austin, and then I think it's also on the Xbox One and PC, but they're having some issues at launch with the online infrastructure. Like, I was not able to get online, and I thought it was an online-only game, and it wouldn't let me even get started, but you can choose offline and play that way as well, which is what I did with basically AI teammates. And then basically you can level up the classes, and you can level up the different weapons. So basically whatever weapons you use throughout the course of each campaign get their own amount of XP, as you can see here, and then you can sort of pump them up. And basically, there are four there are four locations. Each location has 3 different scenarios. Like right now, we're looking at Tokyo. But if you go back, hold on. I thought you had to go back. Yes, I'm definitely getting Days Gone. And actually, so my Gamers Club Unlocked is now expired, Austin, which kind of sucks because 20% off new games was a godsend, especially if you purchase a lot of games on a regular, or if you do a gaming channel and you're constantly purchasing a flood of new titles to stay relevant. It was a really great deal. And mine expired, but right before it expired, they gave me a 25% off a single game coupon, which was good towards anything, including collector's editions, pre-orders. But it was a one-time use. But on top of that 25% off, it's stacked with the 20% off that you got from Gamers Club Unlocked. So I got the Days Gone Collector's Edition with like the motorcycle statue and everything for like 45% off. So I ended up getting it for like $90 instead of like 140 or 150 or whatever it was. So that was like my last big hurrah purchase from Best Buy with the Gamers Club Unlocked. So it was pretty nice, man. I think that game is going to be really good. I heard people jokingly calling it State of Delay, which I thought was funny. But it's, because it's been in development for like 6 years or something crazy, but I'm expecting it'll be really good. Although I guess I watched an interview that I think Game Informer did with the creator, and he was like, we're so sick of being compared to The Last of Us, but it looks like The Last of Us. And then he was like, oh, they're not zombies, they're freakers. I'm like, that sounds dumb. Like, if you're making a zombie game, that's fine, just make a zombie game, just own it, So, yeah, basically there are 4 cities with 3 scenarios each, and I will be looking forward to playing this one some more. I mean, it's, the difficulty is... Oh, that's cool. So starter difficulties, players start with medkits, zombie threat is reduced, and friendly fire is minimal. Players start with medkits, zombie threat is normal, and friendly fire sensitivity is minimal. Zombie threat level and friendly fire sensitivity are increased. There are less supplies spread throughout the map. Zombie threat level and friendly fire sensitivity are significantly increased. Supplies spread throughout the map are scarce. Player character will die instantly after 2 incapacitations. And insane. Zombies are relentless. Friendly fire is unforgiving. Supplies throughout the map are scarce. Player character will die instantly after 1 incapacitation. So they've got a nice spread of difficulties here that are tailored to your particular, palette in terms of what you would appreciate for difficulty. Judge says, I'm not overly impressed with Days Gone. It has a motorcycle, big whoop. I think you might be impressed with it when it finally comes out. I think it's actually going to be better than the sum of its parts, but we'll see when it finally drops. Again, I like games that have zombies in them. Like, despite the fact that yes, it's played out, yes, it's been done to death or undeath, I guess, no pun intended. They're just fun for me. They're like infinite bullet fodder, and I understand why people love to use zombies as an easy video game character that's inoffensive, and they can basically throw into games ad nauseum and no one cares because everyone hates the undead. But I don't know, I just always enjoyed them. Although I'm really sad that the Walking Dead game didn't do better. I was looking forward to that, and based on some of those early trailers and everything, I was like, this looks like it could be really good. Like they're gonna make a good Walking Dead game, but apparently it was also sort of a lackluster letdown. But I think this will tide me over till Days Gone for sure. And then if more people pick it up, again, budget title, $39.99, and I'm sure it'll go on sale for even cheaper than that. But if it has a decent player base, this could be a really fun way to kill some time. I have to stop making dead puns. So awful. I was a judge. Yeah, I'm not sure yet. Sometimes I think it looks really good, and then other times I just don't know. I will be waiting to see the reviews after it comes out before I get it. I'm guessing the reviews for it are going to be firmly within like the 8, like high 7s, low 8s range, I think. I don't think it's going to blow people away with solid 10s, but maybe I'm wrong. The Last of Us, when I saw early footage of that, I was like, yeah, this looks kind of okay, I guess. Then it became one of my favorite games of all time. Mainly because narratively it was just so interesting. Speaking of the Undead, has anyone seen Kingdom on Netflix? Looks really interesting. No, I'm not even familiar with that. What I did find on Netflix that I thought was cool was called, and it's just a bunch of shorts, and there's only like 5 of them, was the Kirlian Frequency. It's like, if you ever listen to the podcast Welcome to Night Vale, it's sort of like that, except they basically just created like some very lightly animated things to go along with it. But it's got sort of a kooky, dark vibe about it, and I watched 1 or 2 episodes the other night, and it was really interesting. It's like a radio DJ in a town surrounded by mystery. I've tried State of Decay 2 and didn't like it at all. What was wrong with State? Well, I never played the first one, so I can't speak to the State of Decay series at all. But was 2 just demonstrably worse than the first? I've not seen Kingdom or even the trailers. Perhaps an undead outbreak in feudal Japan. That sounds awesome. Because I'd like to know. Ribby, what's up, man? Thanks for stopping by. I'm actually gonna wrap up for the night because I'm just about to fall asleep here because I'm running on very little sleep, and certainly not enough coffee to continue. But yeah, I think I'll definitely put this up to the vote next week for the multiplayer stream and see if anybody else wants to get in on this or watch me fumble around in it and do poorly. I think that would be fun. And then if anybody else in the chat gets it and you would like to play it, let me know. I think it would be a good time. So far, I'm appreciating what it has to offer. It's not a 10, but it's a solid 7. If I can just use a crude number scale for reviewing. I've never played World War Z game. What's it about? It's if you played Left 4 Dead, it's like that. I would recommend it based on this very limited amount of time. Like this hour and 17 minutes or whatever that I've been streaming is the most I've played it. But it feels good, and it's it's satisfying, fulfilling, and the variety in enemy types is fine. It's not doing anything staggeringly new. I mean, it's wearing its influences on its sleeve, especially considering the special zombies are basically just almost 1-for-1 copies of the specials from Left 4 Dead. But that's okay. I like that it at least has a progression system in place that you can level up individual weapons, and I guess I'm assuming tailored to your playstyle. That's nice. And I'm glad that stealth is actually a viable option, because it seemed like we got rushed a lot less when everybody was using silenced pistols. So I'm sure that stepping up the difficulty level will ramp up the challenge considerably for the kind of people who are masochists and like to punish themselves. Didn't try State of Decay either. State of Decay 2 was the last zombie game I played, and it was just honestly boring. That's pretty awful. One of the ones that I didn't really get super into was 7 Days to Die, which I did play with not another game collector. I liked the idea of like crafting and basically working with friends to kind of build a fortress to defend yourself against a zombie horde that sort of shows up every 7 days. It's a really neat concept, but in execution, it wasn't the best. It's definitely really rough around the edges, and I think I would have been more turned on to it, except for the fact that the interface was just so clunky. That being said, I can't say I didn't have any fun with it. I did, but someone's got to be able to do that better. But alright guys, I'm pretty tired. I'm going to go ahead and drop off here. Thanks for coming to hang out, even though it wasn't a true multiplayer stream like we normally do here on Wednesdays. And new videos should be out Friday, which I think is going to be my impressions of Darksiders, because I've had so much fun playing it. I think I'd like to give my thoughts on that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. Judge, Austin, Ripme, Adrian, who else is still in here? Participants? I'm not sure. But anyways, thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your evening to come hang out with me. I appreciate it. Hopefully you liked what you saw of World War Z, and if you're on the fence about it, I think it's definitely worth it if you like this type of game. If you're playing it for the first time or you're testing the waters, maybe it's not the best game to pick up. If you're somebody who really craves this sort of experience, it seems like it delivers, and at a price that won't break the bank either at launch. So, or you can just wait for a sale if you want to be even more conservative. But yeah, All right, I'm going to go ahead and end it here, but you guys have a wonderful evening, and I will see you on the next one. All right, bye.